Hey guys, Jano0, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, I got my apron on and I got my blue cooking gloves on. So we're going to do some cooking. We're going to cook that buffalo fish that we pulled out of the creek a couple of days ago. I just went ahead and filleted it out like a normal fish, just a regular fish. Man, look at that big old slab of fillet that we got off of that. Now, a lot of dudes in the comments were saying to cut out the real red meat and the bloodline, so that's what we're doing. We're just trimming out the this bloodline here. The darker meat is apparently very gamey and fishy, and we're going to just trim that out. And we're going to use this for animal feed. And this is what we're left with. This nice big loin part here, and then this other part of the bottom, and the rib meat, which apparently is really, really good to eat. So now all we're going to do is we were going to just pan fry these like we do any other fish. Right now we got some little catfish in there cooking, but we're just going to bread this. This is cornmeal mix, which is a mixture of corn flour and cornmeal, and we've got some various spices in there. Feel free to spice it up however it is that you want to spice it. You know, we've got pepper and seasoned salt and stuff like that in there, a little bit of garlic. So we're just going to take our fish and coat it in that. We don't need to dip it because the fish is still a little wet. We don't need to dip it in any kind of an egg wash to get the breading to stick. We're just going to let it sit there and it'll get sticky on its own. Just let it sit in this for a little bit, and the breading will stick right to it. If you want to egg wash it, feel free. This is just an experiment on do we even like to eat buffalo for future reference. We're going to try it pan fried. If we are fortunate enough to get another one at some point and we don't like them pan fried, then we'll maybe smoke it or grill it or bake it or something else until we find a way to eat them that we like them, because this is, I mean, it's a big slab of meat, so we're going to just figure it all out. And I realize that there's some extra bones, I think, in the loin here, and we're going to be careful whenever we're eating it. But I'm interested to taste it because I've never tasted it before. So all we're going to do now is take it. You can see that the coating is sticking well right under there. We're just going to take it and put it into we got a cast iron skillet over there with lard. We fry everything in the cast iron skillet and lard. We're just going to stick it down into the grease. We're going to give our little fiddler catfish a flip. They are just about done, I believe. And we're going to let this piece of buffalo cook until it's done, which would be when it's golden brown and delicious. And we'll see you guys. We'll turn the camera back on when I pull it out of the grease and put it onto the rack to cool for a bit. So we'll see you here in a minute. Okay guys, the river and the creeks have been good to us. We got, of course, we got a couple of catfish and a little bluegill. This one's kind of small, but it swallowed the hook and it was going to die anyway. So, and then we got some white perch right here, or I think some folks will call them a drum or something. And this is what I'm interested in, is this buffalo. I've never tried one before. Still pretty hot, but let's give it a shot here and see if we like them pan fried. That's pretty tasty. That's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good. I wouldn't consider this a trash fish. A little on the fishy side, but it is a fish. So, yeah, I definitely am going to keep these from now on and keep laying them out like this, because this is pretty good. I mean, this is going to be a good supper. So, there you have it. That's my opinion on the buffalo. I like it. I like it a lot. This is the rib meat section. It's nice and white and flaky. It's pretty tender. We just pan fried it like we do the rest of the fish, and I'm quite sure when we do a deep fried fish fry, that it's going to be pretty good as well. So there you have it. Y'all was asking me about my opinion, let you know what I think about the carp, of the buffalo carp. I give it a thumbs up. I like it. So I hope this helps. Flay them out like a regular fish and go to town on them, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting ready to go to town, get the hungry on. So thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great evening. God bless. The end. Okay, not the end. Here's what we were discovering about the bones. This is the long top, like the loin part, or the backstrap part of the fish, not the rib meat. Right down the middle, if you break it open, down the middle like this, you can see Well, where are they? Right along the middle section here, there's this another row of these little bones. See, like this here? Now, you can chew them up and eat them, but this is why a lot of dudes were saying to grind this particular section of meat. You can just grind the whole thing while it's raw and make it into, you know, like the patties or something like that. You can see here how those little bones are all through there like that. I'm just going to deal with it and pull them out as I go along because they're not really that big of a deal. But for those of you who do not like the extra bones, this is why other folks were saying to grind the meat, and then you can just turn them into a patty with the ground meat. So, like I said, for me, not going to be that big of a deal, but there is another section of bones, and this is what they look like in this top part of the buffalo. So, there you have it. I just wanted to share that little bit of information with everybody. That way, when you're eating it, after you fillet it, you'll know that there is another section of bones in here that you will need to deal with as you pull this apart when you're eating it. So, there you have it. Other than that, it tastes good, 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 man. So, all right. Now the end. For Buzz, the end.